Hi everyone, this is Kim for Treasure Lee Kit Club. What I've got today for you is a layout process video. We are using our May scrapbook kit and some stuff from my stash because I'm trying to bust up some of that stash to create this layout. If you haven't seen our May kits, or if you didn't know, Treasure Lee is a monthly kit club and we have 3 monthly kits: a card kit, a scrapbook kit, and a mixed media kit. And if you want to check out the reveal for May, I will link the video to that up above in the cards. But while you're here, before we get any further, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and make sure your notification bell is turned to all. That way you'll be notified every time we upload a video. Plus we do monthly lives, and those are a lot of fun. We have giveaways. It's called Crafts and Cocktails. You can bring your cocktail, your mocktail, your water, whatever it is that you want to craft with, and join us. But today we are doing this layout. It looks very complicated, but it's very simple to do, very easy to do. You can do this with the kit and like a few other little pieces from your stash. And like I said, I'm stash busting, so you'll see some old things on this page, but it goes together so well. So if you want to see how I created this layout, come on, let go. Okay, so I zoomed this in and we're starting with these 2 sheets. This is one side of it, but I wanted to use the other side of it, so we're taking this and we're taking this sheet and we're going to be using both sides of it. Actually, what I did was I already took it and cut it into some pieces, and this is what I have that we're going to use. I did a 4-inch cut and then I cut it in half and flipped it over. So you see we're using both sides. And then I took another 2-inch strip and I cut that in half. And so we're going to be using that as well. So we've got our paper, and I'm going to go ahead and initially start laying stuff down. We're using, like I said, we're using the May kit. Plus I'm using some old stuff from my stash. I'm trying to do some stash busting. So I've pulled out a bunch of stuff that I've had in my stockpile, and yes, it's a stockpile, for a long time. I've been holding it on to it for, you know, that special layout, but guess what? They're all special layouts, so we're just going to go ahead and use it. Next, we're going in with this sheet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that up some to give the layout a little bit more dimension. So now, if you don't know, Treasure Lee, we are a monthly kit club, but we also cut our own in-house chipboard, and we're going to be using some of that on this layout. I'm going to put a little sticky on my photo because I need to go ahead and put that down so I can build up the floral cluster around it and all my other embellishments. And what I was saying was, we do monthly kits, but we also do our own laser cut chipboard that you will find in all our kits. In our kits, we do a scrapbook kit, which is what I'm using now, a card, tags, and more kit, and that's if you like cards or smaller projects. And then we also do a mixed media kit, and our mixed media kit is different. Not only do we just give you mediums, we actually give you a little project, so it's a standalone kit that you can pull right out of the box and start working using your mediums. And you can subscribe to one kit or any combination of kits or all 3 kits. I've got these little resin photo corners that I've had in my stash forever. So we're going to go ahead and use those. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some glue on these. build our floral cluster. And we're going to start here. And I am using some of the flowers from the kit, but I'm using some flowers from past kits too that just happen to be in my stash. And we're starting with, I've had this forever. I don't even remember where I got it from, but that's going to be the base of our floral cluster here. That and this piece of chipboard. This isn't the one that came in the kit. This is another flower set. I will link it below. It is in the store, and you can find it at www.trejoliekits.com. I'm just going to punch out a couple of the little centerpieces. And so we're going to use this here as well too as part of our floral cluster. Oh, lost a piece of flower, but that's okay. We are going to build using big flower from the kit. And we're going to sit that there. And we're using some other flowers and leaves from my stash. Not a whole lot, just a few pieces. It's always good to go in and, like I said, bust your stash. We're stash busting here. And before I add the chipboard, I'm not going to color, well, yeah, I'm going to color it. What I'm going to do is take some distress ink and gathered twigs and just my little pouncer. And I'm just going to add a little more brown to this. I want to bring out some darker colors in this. And so now we're done with that. And we'll set that aside for a moment. And I'm just going to, again, we're going to go back to the layout. And I'm just going to add some glue. Our centerpiece is going to sit right up on top here. And next up, we're going to take our little flowers here and our leaves, and we're going to start to add them. And yeah, you can still see this, but once we add in the rest of our flowers and everything, you'll be able to, it's going to cover up some of that chipboard piece. And right now I'm just placing them first before I go ahead and glue anything down. So I'm going to make sure they're all in the right spot. And then as you're doing that, this little branch that I have, I'm making adjustments to that as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button on this video. You know, leave us a little comment and then go ahead and subscribe so you'll always be notified whenever we upload videos. Plus, monthly we do a live where we normally work with our mixed media, but I think we're going to do something different this month. I don't want to tell you yet, so you got to make sure you're subscribed so you'll know what it is that we're going to do. All right, I've got this resin feather, another piece that's been in my collection forever. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that. I want to add that in. And we're just going to add that in right down here. and we're sitting that right on top of the chipboard. Now we're almost done already. Can you believe it? We've got another little floral cluster that we're going to add to the top here. And again, I've got another piece of chipboard. It's the exact same piece, but we're going to use it at the top, and I'm going to go in and do the same thing by adding some color to it. We're on Facebook. We've got a nice group there where you can post layouts. And we do have a monthly challenge, and all the information is always in our Facebook group. And then we also have Instagram, where we post a lot, and we are on TikTok as well. So make sure you go ahead and follow us there. All right, so this one is inked. Not too bad, but here, let me show you how it looks in the whole floral cluster. You see that? It's brown, but it's not super brown. I think it's just the right amount of pop. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this one and we're gonna sit it down first. And then we've got more flowers from my stash. Again, another old branch. And I think I got this off Etsy so long ago. And what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna have to cut off some of the stem. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that, and then we're going to sit this right on top here, and that's how we want it. So first things first, we're going to glue this one down first. Now this one is going to be the bottom base. And again, we're going to do the same thing. Remember, what we do to one side is what we have to do to the other. And again, I've got some more of those flowers and a feather from my stash. So we're going to go ahead and start placing those first before I decide to put anything down. So we've got one here. Mind that it's off the top of the page, because once I put it in a page protector, that little bit, it won't matter once it goes into the album. So we're gonna sit that there for a moment. I pulled out, I've had these forever, these cute little butterflies, and I pulled these out trying to figure out which one I want to use. Actually, a couple of butterflies and a dragonfly, and I think I've narrowed it down to these two, so we're gonna sit those there for a moment. But in the meantime, we've got a title to add, and this is all from the ephemera from the kit. And we're going to do timeless moments, and of course it's going to get some foam tape, because why not? We are still not done, because what we're getting ready to do now is I'm bringing one of my oldie but goodie favorites back. And remember, I said I was stash busting. How about we add some bling to this layout? Because why not, right? So I've gotten some swirls here, and I think we're going to add a little bit of bling to this layout. And I like adding bling to stuff, but I like these too because I cut them. I don't always use the whole piece. I think we're going to cut a piece from like right here. And I think we're going to stick it like right in here. I think that looks really cute. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off. I have so much bling. I'm gonna try and bring the trend back because I love it. Who doesn't love something sparkly? And if you got it, you may as well use it regardless of what the trend is. You know what? Start your own trend. Be original. Nobody else uses it. At least I know I'm using it. And I'm going to enjoy using it as well. Let me lift this leaf up a little bit. So we've got that there on that side. And remember, what you do to one side, you need to do to the other side. And so I'm looking for a little smaller piece to go ahead and cut. And I think I'm going to, let's see, I want something simpler down here. You know what? I think I'm just going to cut this little curly Q right off the top here, because I just want something smaller and simpler on this other side. So we're going to take that. And we're going to add it like right there. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread it out a little bit as I put it down. We've got that down there. And I think we need something up top as well. And I think we're going to go and we've still got our butterflies. Do we want to use our butterflies? Does this layout need a butterfly? I say it does, but I think it just needs a little small one. So we're going to go with the little small one. What do you think? Do you like it up there? You see that? Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good spot for it. We'll leave it there for now, and I won't add any extra glue until I decide whether or not I want it there permanently, or if I want to add it over here. Over here keeps screaming for it, but we're not sure yet. So, but I do want to, like I said, lift up the wings a little bit. It works better if you have like a bone folder or something to help, but I just used my nail for now. We're gonna flip that up a little bit. There we go. We've got some added dimension, and we are done. Believe it or not. How quick was that? Super quick. Here's a completed layout. Let me zoom you back out a little bit. Oh, wrong way. All right, now here is the completed layout. Nice and quick, but it doesn't look like it was quick. It looked like it took a while to get this done. So this is it. This is our timeless moments. I've been Kim for Treasure Lee Kit Club. Remember, you can find almost everything that I used here. You can find the kit and you can find the chipboard on our website at www.treasureleekits.com. Like I said, there were a few things that I used from my stash, like the 2 floral branches and the white and the green and the resin. The chipboard you can find on the website, the kit you can find on the website, and you can find lots more. Just make sure you head over there and check us out. And before you go, again, don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and make sure that notification bell is hit to all so you'll never miss another upload. And then you can join us for our lives once a month too. Those are always lots of fun. We have giveaways. So come on out and join us. Thanks for stopping. Bye.